Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Amit Maths. My name is Amit Gupta. Today our topic is vector algebra, complete solution of miscellaneous chapter 10. Okay, in previous lecture we can study about R exercise 10.1, 10.2, 10.3 and 10.4. So finally we proceed with the miscellaneous lectures and this is a complete solution of the miscellaneous chapter 10. So first introduce myself. My name is Amit Gupta. I have completed my BSc Math, MSc Math, B.Ed and also qualified CTET paper 2. Along with it, I have 3 year teaching experience. I am also subject matter expert on Tech India Private Limited, where I solve advanced mathematical problems and enhance mathematical skill of the students. Okay, so this is all about myself. Along with it, I have also some experience. So we will proceed this lecture here. So our today topic is what? Miscellaneous exercise on chapter 10. So there is first question here. So we will proceed here. So taking the color here. So we need to find a unit vector in xy plane making an angle 30 degree with positive directions of x-axis. So saying that what? The solution is what? In xy plane, first draw the xy plane here. Draw the xy plane here. This is the xy plane. Okay. So suppose this is the vector P. This is the point P in xy plane of the coordinate x comma y. Okay, and so this is unit vector. So what is this is unit? It's a unit vector. So OP vector OP modulus of vector OP is simply as OP, and this is equal to what? 1. We need to find unit vector. So OP is equal to what? 1. And if angle with the theta, suppose this is the angle theta, then what is the vector OP? So vector OP is, suppose this is a point M, okay, and this is a point PM. So what we say that what is OM in right angle triangle? OMP in right angle triangle OMP, sin theta is equal to perpendicular by means PM by hypotenuse OP. So PM is equal to what? PM is equal to OP sin theta. So PM is equal to what? OP is equal to what? Sin 1. So this is PM equal to simply sin theta, and similarly cos theta is equal to what? Base upon hypotenuse. So OM upon OP. So you get what? So OM is equal to OP cos theta. And here OP is equal to what? Because this is a unit vector. So modulus of vector OP is equal to what? Simply 1. So OP equal to what? 1. It becomes cos theta. So we write as by triangle law OP is equal to what? OP is equal to what? Vector OP simply we write as OM. This is I cap here because x direction, so unit vector is what? I cap. This is x direction, this is y direction. In positive y direction what? This is PM. This is in positive y direction, it's j cap. Simply this is a vector PM here. Okay, this is what? This is a j cap here. Its parallel vector is j cap. So unit vector what? This is along j cap. So this is what? OM. Sorry. MP j cap. MP j cap. Okay. PM or MP. What we say? So okay. So PM what? Simply write as what? OP is equal to what? This is a unit vector. OM is equal to what? OM is simply saying that what? OM is equal to cos theta. This is a cos theta I cap, and MP is equal to what? MP means PM. MP or PM. Okay. Both are equal. So MP equal to PM here. This is equal to sin theta. So sin theta j cap. So sin theta j cap. So we need to find OP. This is a unit vector. So what is angle here? This is theta is equal to what? 30 degree. So we write as vector OP simply vector R. This is a cos theta means cos 13 I cap plus sin 13 j cap. So put the value of what is cos 30. cos 30 is simply root 3 by 2 I cap, and sin 30 is equal to what? 1 by 2 j cap. So this is our answer. Okay, this is our answer. I hope it is clear to you. So this is our answer. This is a unit vector. Okay, in xy plane, making an angle 30 with the positive x direction. So this is a positive x direction, making theta here. So theta is what? 30 degrees simply right here. So root 3 by 2 I cap plus 1 by 2 j cap. I hope it is clear to you. If saying that this is not unit vector, so OP will be taking as OP here. Okay, and it's taking the magnitude whatever he say. Question. Okay, coming to the next. I hope it is clear to you. So here you see that here OP is equal to vector OM plus vector MP by triangle. I'll be writing here. Okay, so proceed with. Find the scalar component and magnitude of the vector joining the point we are already told about it. This is a suppose this is a point P, this is a point Q, and this is the vector joining to the point P and Q. So we need to find this vector. So what we simply say that vector PQ is equal to what? Vector OQ minus vector OP. Okay, so what is vector OQ? This is a point of P, what x1 comma y1 comma z1, and Q equal to what? x2 comma y2 comma z2. Okay, and this is ordered triode here, means in 3D. So what is the OQ? OQ is equal to what? Simply position vector of point Q. This is x2 y cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. And what is the vector OP? This is position vector of point P. This is x1 I cap plus x2 j cap, sorry y1 j cap. Okay, and this is z1 k cap. So rating is here. This is y1. Okay, this is y1 j cap. Okay, so putting this value here, you get what? Vector PQ is equal to what? OQ minus OP. This is x2 minus x1 I cap, x2 minus x1 I cap, and y2 minus y1 j cap, y2 minus y1 j cap, and z2 minus z1 j cap. We simply subtract its I cap, j cap, k cap coefficient here. So this is vector PQ. Okay. In question saying that what is scalar component? Saying that scalar component here. Okay, so scalar component what? Vector PQ scalar component is rating as x2 minus x1 comma y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. It is scalar component of vector PQ. If we say that vector component, so we say that x2 minus x1 I cap, y2 minus y1 j cap, z2 minus z1 j cap. Okay, and it's also magnitude we need to find. So vector PQ magnitude is equal to what? It's simply PQ. This is a distance between 2 points, and this is what? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square in units. Okay, this is our answer. I hope it is clear to you. So coming to the next. Next, a girl walks 4 km towards west. So we not able to draw 4 km here. Just we simply take the scale. Let scale 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. Simply. Okay. So what is saying directions? First we draw. In order to solve such type of questions, we need to draw suitable diagram here. So draw here. This is the diagram. Okay, we draw the diagram and directions mentioned here, and mention the directions here. Okay, suppose this is origin. A girl walks 4. This is here. This is north directions. We simply as say, and this is the south direction. We simply say south as, and this is east. We simply say E, and this is east. Okay, and this is what? West. Okay. So a girl walks 4 kilometers towards west with then she walks 3 kilometers in direction of 30 degree. So we need to find 4 kilometers towards west. So this is the direction. Suppose this is initial point where girls are started to walk. Okay, so this is the point to suppose, and we need to draw 4 kilometers towards west. So we need to draw 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter is what? Is equal to 4 kilometers. Okay, so we draw in west direction 4 kilometers. So we simply write as here. Suppose this is 4 centimeter. Taking the 4 centimeter from scales. So this is what? This is here. Walking up the 4 kilometer towards west direction. Okay, so this is clear to you. And then she walks 3 kilometers in direction of 30 degree east of the north and stop. Okay, and it was 3 kilometers in directions of 30 degree east of the north. So we're taking the north in this direction. So it's looking like this colors, changing the colors here. So north is here in this directions. This is the north directions. Okay, and it's saying that 30 degree east of north. This is the north direction and 30 degree east. So east is here. East is here. Okay, this is east here. So this is the north here. We draw parallel to north directions. Okay, so this is a 30 degree north to east. This is a 30 degree here, 30 degree. Okay, and north, 30 degree east of north. So north of here, north of east. So we draw as here. Okay, so this is 30 degree. Okay, and what 3 kilometers? So what 3 kilometer here? 3 kilometer is equal to what? 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter is equal to what? 3 kilometers. So just we simplify as 3 centimeter from this direction, taking scale here and measure the 3 centimeter here. So this is a 3 centimeter. Suppose this is a point A and this is a point B. Okay, so 3 centimeter, taking this scale what? AB, this is a 3 centimeter here. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So what we have to determine, if this is a 3 centimeter, if the total angle is 90 degree, so what this makes angle? So this is angle equal to what? 60 degree. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, so we need to find what? Determine the girl's displacement from her initial point. This is a final point A, and you need to stop the final points and simplifying this is OA. So just we need to find vector OA. Okay, so vector OA is what? Vector OB plus vector BA. Okay, and how to find vector BA? Here you see that this is the angle theta. This is the angle theta. Okay, and simplify it here, you get this answers. What is simple? This is we need to find position displacement. This is vector OA, and this is vector OA equal to what? Vector OB plus vector BA. Okay, and this angle equal to what? 60 degree. I hope it is clear to you. So this is angle BA. Angle triangle vector BA. So this is vector OA equal to what? Vector OB plus vector BA. By what? By triangle law. By triangle law. Just we need to simplify it here. Okay, and how to write vector BA here? So we first write vector BA. This is angle theta here. So this is a cos of. This is a what? Vector BA. Vector OB becomes what? And making the angle is here what? 60 degree. This is a cos of 60 degree I cap plus what is here, and this is a sine of 60 degree j cap. It becomes a vector OB here. And what is OB? This is vector VA here. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. This is vector. This is vector what? This is vector VA. Okay, this is vector what? Vector VA. I hope it is clear to you. This is vector VA here. So we simply write vector VA and cos 60 what? 1 by 2 I cap and root 3 by 2 j cap. Okay, and what is vector OB here? Vector OB is equal to what? And this is along negative directions of along its unit vector I cap, it's along what? Minus 4 minus I cap. Okay, this is minus I cap. So this is 4 centimeter. This is what? Minus 4 I cap here. Vector OB what? Vector OB simply what? Minus 4 I cap. So just putting this value, you get the vector OA. Okay, so you get what? Putting this value, you get. So vector OA becomes what? Vector OA is equal to OB. Vector OB equal to what? Minus 4 I cap, and vector B equal to what? 1 by 2 I cap plus root 3 by 2 j cap. This is the OB displacement vector OA. Okay, simplify it. You get the answer. So vector OA what? Vector OA equal to, so taking the I cap common, so minus 4 plus 1 by 2 I cap plus what? Plus root 3 by 2 j cap, plus root 3 by 2 j cap. Okay, so simplify it. Vector OA equal to minus 4 into 2, it becomes minus 8 plus 1 by 2 I cap plus root 3 by 2 j cap. Just simplify it. Vector OA equal to what? You get minus 7 by 2 j cap plus root 3 by 2. Sorry, this is here I cap. Okay, this is I cap. So simply what? This is I cap. So this is our final answers. This is the position of the girls. Okay, so here how to find it? We first draw the diagram here, and taking the how to find vector V here. We already told about it. If any vector, suppose this is a vector, we need to find this vector OA and making theta with the positive x axis. So how do we solve these questions? And this simply we say that vector OA is equal to cos theta I cap plus sin theta j cap. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, and this is a 4 unit along here. So I hope it is clear to you. This is a vector BA, and we need to find vector this. So we simplify it here. Okay, so vector BA we find with this method. I hope it is clear to you. So simplify it. So we get the answers. This is our answer. So coming to the next questions. If vector A equal to vector B plus vector C, then it is true that modulus of vector A equal to modulus of vector B plus modulus of vector. Justify your answers. So solution what? It is true. This is not always true. Okay, it is true only the specific conditions. It is true only if it is vector B, and it is true only if vector B is parallel to vector. Sorry, this is vector B and vector C as parallel. It is only true if vector B and vector C are parallel, means theta equal to 0 degree. In this case, this is parallel. Or vector B and vector C are collinear. This is parallel only. This is possible only. So it is true that, so answer is what? No, not always true. Okay, if it always true, so we say that this. So by what we know that the angle between vector B and vector C. So how to find vector B plus C? So modulus of vector B plus vector C, if we are writing here, let me theta with the angle between them. So it becomes modulus of vector B plus modulus of vector C whole square plus 2 modulus of vector B modulus of vector C cos of theta. This is the formula for finding the vector B plus vector C, and this is equal to what? Modulus of vector A, because saying that vector equal to vector B plus vector C. It is only possible if theta equal to 0. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So this is no justify your answer. In triangle, if suppose in triangle, suppose this is a vector A, this is a vector B, this is a vector C. Okay, so vector B plus vector C. Here you see that vector A equal to what? Vector B plus vector C. So simply this is a vector A, suppose. So vector A equal to vector B plus vector C here. But you know that the triangle is only possible if the sum of two sides is always greater than its third side. So if we taking AC plus CB it is always greater than what? Vector BA, BA side BA. So this is AC what? This is simply modulus of vector B, and CB what? Modulus of vector C, and this is greater than BA means modulus of vector A. So we simply write as modulus of vector A is simply less than modulus of vector B plus modulus of vector C. So in this case, we justified here. Okay. So we know that sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than third side. So we use the concept here. So we justify as that. Okay, this is possible only if theta equal to 0. I hope it is clear to you. Using this formula here, you get. So coming to the next. Find the value of x for which this is a unit vector. Solution is what? Let vector A equal to x I cap plus j cap plus k cap here. Okay. So multiply, you get x I cap, x j cap plus x k cap here. This is a unit vector, so its modulus equal to what? 1. So simplify it. What is modulus of vector A? This is x square, coefficient of j. This is x square and this is x square. Coefficient of this is equal to 1. So simplify it, you get what? You get under root 3 x square. Okay, you get what? 1. So we simplify root 3 into x is equal to 1, and you get what? And squaring both sides, you get 3x square, and squaring both sides, you get what? Here you just squaring the both sides, you get what? Just squaring both sides, you get what? This is equal to 3x square is equal to 1. X square is equal to what? 1 by 3, and simply x equal to what? Under root 1 by 3. So the here plus minus sign here. So we are taking the value of x equal to what? Under root 1 equal to 1, and this is 1 by root 3. X equal to what? We get simply x equal to plus minus 1 by root 3. I hope it is clear to you. This is our final answers. Okay, x is the any scalars. Okay, so this is our answers. Coming to the next. Find a vector magnitude of 5 units and parallel to the resultant of the vector. So solution is what? The solution we need first need find to this is the resultant of vector. So suppose this is let vector C is equal to vector A plus vector B. So simplify it, vector A equal to just adding this I cap to 2 I cap plus I cap becomes 3 I cap, and 3 j cap minus 2 j cap plus j cap minus k cap plus k cap becomes 0 k cap. Okay. So we need to find the magnitude of 5 units and parallel to this vector. So just simplify the this is what? This is C cap, this is vector C by modulus of vector C, and this is a unit vector along vector C are parallel to vector C. Okay, this is unit vector along vector C are parallel to vector C. We know that every vector is parallel to itself. Are every unit vector parallel to its vectors? I hope it is clear to you. So just we need to find what? So C cap find here. So C cap what? 3 I cap plus j cap, and what is modulus of this? So modulus of this 3 square plus 1 square plus 0 square. Simplify it, you get 3 I cap plus j cap upon under root 9 plus 1 under root 10. So 3 I cap plus j cap, and this is under root 10, and taking the plus minus here. So this is not taking plus minus here because we need not to find perpendicular vector. So here you see that this is what? This is unit vector along the resultant of this. So what we need to find with magnitude 5? So multiplied here. So a vector of magnitude 5 units and parallel to the resultant of vectors means vector C equal to vector A plus vector B is equal to what? 5 C cap. Okay, this is a parallel. I am taking the magnitude here because it is unit vector. So this is what? 5 by under root 10, and this is 3 I cap plus j cap. This is our final answer. I hope it is clear to you. Here this is a 5 here. This is a 5 Okay, so this is what 5, and also multiplied in both directions are root 10 you get 5 root 10, and root 10 becomes 10, this 9 and the root 10 when you return denominator you get 3 I cap plus j cap. So answer is 5 to the 10. So also answer is looking like at uh, root 10 by 2 3 I cap plus j cap. This is also answer. So taking answer here also. Okay, so this is our answer. So come to the next. Here you see that I vector A equal to vector B equal to vector C equal to find a unit vector parallel to the vectors. Just imply the answers here. So we take let vector D equal to what? 2 vector A minus vector B plus 3 vector C. Just simplify it. So if you simplify it, you get what? Taking the 2 times of vector A, this is equal to what? 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k caps. And minus vector B, taking the minus, multiplying minus, you get minus 2i cap plus j cap minus 3k cap. Okay, just multiply plus 3 in the here, you get 3i cap minus 3 to just 6 cap, 6j cap plus 3k cap. Okay, 3i cap minus 6j plus. Okay, so just adding it, you get vector D. So what we need to find? This is 2i cap minus 2i cap cancel out, and this is a plus 3i cap. So we simply find 3i cap. Okay, and 2j cap plus j cap plus 3j cap and minus 6j cap minus 3j cap. Okay, so we write as 2k cap minus 3k cap, minus k cap here and 3k cap here plus 2k cap. So we need to find the unit vector parallel to this vector. So just we need to find vector t cap here. So this is what? This is equal to vector d by modulus of vector d. So simplify it, you get 3i cap minus 3j cap plus 2k cap here. So modulus of vector d, how to find? This is 3 square plus minus 3 square in under root. Okay, so this is minus 3 whole square, and this is plus 2 whole square. Simplify it here, you get. So d cap is this a unit vector parallel to this vector, 2 vector a minus vector b plus, this is simply vector d. So this is parallel to this vector. So this is what? 3i cap minus 3j cap plus 2k cap, and simplified it, you get 3 3 are 9 and 9 18 and 4 22. Okay, this is 9 9 18 and 4 22. This is our final answers. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, this is our final answers. So coming to the next. So we need to show that the point A, B and C are collinear and find the ratio in which B divides AC. So solution is what? Are collinear. Okay, so suppose this is a point A. This is what? 1 minus 2 comma minus A, and B is equal to what? Suppose 5 0 minus 2, and C is what? 11 3 and 7. So what is position vector of point A? This is a vector where this is I cap minus 2j cap and minus 8k cap. Okay, and this position vector of point B. This is a 5i cap plus 0j cap minus 2k cap. Yes, and this position vector of OC. So what is OC? This is 11i cap plus 3j cap plus 7k cap. Okay, just find the vector AB and BC and AC. AB is what? Vector OB minus vector OA. Okay, final we from end we taking the from the end right direction. So first we write position vector of B minus position of vector. We already told about it. So OB minus what? 5i cap minus I cap minus 4i cap, and this is 0j cap minus 2j cap becomes 2j cap here. Okay, and minus 2k cap minus 8k cap what? Plus 6k cap. Okay, so simplify it, and taking the vector BC here. So taking the vector BC here, what? BC is what? Taking the BC. So what is BC here? So taking the BC here. So this is vector OC minus vector OB. So simplify it. This is 11i cap minus 5j cap becomes 6i cap. Okay, and 3j cap minus 0j cap. you get 3j cap. I hope it is clear to you. And taking the 7I cap minus, so 7k cap minus 2k cap becomes 8k cap. I hope it is clear to you. So you get what? This is 6I cap plus 3j cap plus 8k cap. It be common here 2. It be common 2. This you get 2I cap plus j cap plus 3k cap. Okay. So what we get here? If OC minus OB, this is 11 minus 5. You get what? 6, 3 get 3, 7 minus 2, it becomes 9. Okay. OC minus OB, 7 minus 2, you get what? 9. Here you see that this is not 8. If we OC minus OB, this is 7 of minus 2, it becomes 9. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. If you common here, this is 3 here, and you get what? This is 2I cap plus j cap plus 3k cap. Yes, I hope it is clear to you. Okay. If you saying that, what if you saying that, and this is equal to what? Suppose this is equation 1 and equation 2. I hope it is clear to you. And taking ratio of vector AB upon vector BC. If we taking ratio of vector AB upon vector BC, you get 2y of 2y cap plus j cap plus 3k cap upon 3 upon 2y cap plus j cap plus 3k cap. I hope it is clear to you. So this is cancel out here. So you get what? Vector AB is equal to 2 by 3 times of the vector BC, and we write it simply lambda vector BC. Here lambda is equal to 2 by 3 here. So we say that therefore this implies point A, B and C are collinear. I hope it is clear to you. And what we need to find the ratio in which B divides AC. So here is the point B. So we need to find AB by AC. So modulus of AB equal to what? Modulus of vector BC and modulus of vector BC what? And simply you see that vector AB upon vector BC is equal to 2 by 3. It means that what? Its modulus is 2 by 3 here. So what is AB and what is BC is equal to 2 by 3, and so AB ratio BC is equal to what? 2 ratio 3. I hope it is clear to you. 2 ratio 3. Okay. So this is AB ratio BC what? 2 ratio 3. So our answer is what? So B divides, therefore B divides AC in 2 ratio 3. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. And we need to show that A, B and C are collinear. If we saying that the collinear, we simplify 2 vectors are collinear if vector A equal to lambda vector B. We taking the vector AB and vector BC, we need to show that vector AB equal to lambda vector BC. So we say that vector A, point A, B and C are collinear. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So this is our final answer. So coming to the next here. So what is next here? So in saying that find the position vector of a point R which divide the line dividing 2 points P and Q. Whole position vector are 2 vector A plus B and 3 A vector A3 extended in the ratio 1 is also so that P is the midpoint of the line segment R. The solution is here. Suppose this is a point P and this is a point Q. Okay. So this is a point P and this is a point Q here. And any point R here which divides this line PQ in externally in 2 ratio 3, means here you get 2 and this is here 1, this is 1. Okay. And what is the position vector of P? This is the position vector of P. 2 vector A plus vector B, and position vector of Q what? Vector A minus 3 vector B. So just we need to find position vector of vector r. So this is, suppose let vector or be the positions vector of the point r. Here m equal to what? 1 and n equal to what? 2. Okay. So this is we write here. So vector or equal to what? Vector or is equal to simply vector here what giving that position vector of p, point p. This is vector op is equal to what? 2 vector a plus vector b, and position vector of point q is equal to what? Vector oq. This is vector a minus 3 vector b. I hope it is clear to you. This is a 3 vector b here. So we write here simply 3 vector b. This is a 3 vector b. So we need to find the position vector of point r. So in order to find position of vector r, point r, so we need to find external, because saying that 1:2 in externally. So externally formula is what? So m vector oq. So what is m vector oq minus n vector op minus n vector op upon m minus n here. Okay, we use the formula externally divisions. Externally division formula. Okay, so we putting the value here. M equal to what? 1. Vector OQ equal to what? Vector A minus 3 vector B. And n equal to what? N is equal to what? 2. Vector OP equal to what? 2 vector A plus vector B. So just simplify it, you get upon m minus n. Upon m minus n. This is 2 minus 1. Simplify it, you get this is vector A minus 3 vector B minus 2 to the 4 vector A minus 2 vector B. Upon 2 minus 1 you get 1. So simplify it, you get vector OR equal to what? Vector A minus 4 vector A, it becomes minus 3 vector A minus 3 vector B minus 2 vector minus 5 vector B. I hope it is clear to you. So what we need to, so that we need to find the vector OR. So position vector of OR equal to what? Point R is equal to 3 vector A minus 5 vector B. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. So we just simplify here. 2 of 2 vectors A minus vectors B here. Okay. I hope it is clear to you. So this is here something is wrong here once again. So we write the formula here. What we get here? M vector OQ. Okay, so just simplify again here. This is something mistake here. Okay, we write the formula here. Here saying that this is in ratio 1:2. Okay, so this is what n vector OP. This is n vector OP, and this is n vector OP cross multiplied here, not multiply. This is n vector OP minus m vector OQ. Okay, this is minus m vector OQ upon n minus m. Here n minus m taking. Okay, so this is taking n minus m. Simplify it. What you get? N vector OP what? 2 into vector OP what? 2 times the vector A plus vector B. Okay, and minus n m vector OQ. M vector OQ. 1 vector one times of vector A minus 3 vector B. So simplify it, you get upon 2 minus 1. Upon 2 minus 1. Okay, so you get this vector OR. So this is what? 2 to the 4 vector A plus 2 vector B minus vector A, and this is what? Plus 3 vector B, and 2 minus 1 becomes 1. So simplify it, 4 vector A, this is equal to 3 vector A, and 2 3 becomes 5 vector B. This is vector OR. Okay, so this is our answer. I hope it is clear to you. So this is from here, so we write n vector OP and minus m vector OQ. Okay, so we write as here. So here n and m, so we taking n minus m here. So simplify it, you get 3 vector A plus 5 vector B. So we need to show that what? So this is the positions vector of the point R here, and we also show that the P is the midpoint of the line segment RQ. So if the P is the midpoint of the line segment RQ, so we need to find what vector OP equal to what. So vector Q OR plus vector OQ. We let equation number 1 here, and if P is the midpoint, then vector OP is equal midpoint of RQ, midpoint of RQ only if vector OP is equal to vector OR plus vector OQ, okay, by 2. So simplify, if vector OP equal to what? OP equal to what? 2 vector A plus B. This is 2 times of the vector A plus vector B, and OQ equal to what? Sorry, vector OR, okay, vector OR equal to what? In previous you get 3 vector A plus 5 vector B, 3 vector A plus 5 vector B, yes, and this is what vector OQ. Vector OQ equal to what? Vector OQ, you see that vector A minus 3 vector B, vector A minus 3 vector B, vector A minus 3 vector B. If you simplify it to, so vector OP is equal to what? 3A plus 2 vector, you get 4 vector A here. You get what? You get 3A plus vector, you get 4 vector A here, and 5 vector B minus 3 vector B, you get 2 vector B here. Up and 2. Common 2, you get 2 vector A plus vector B here. Okay. So what is vector OP here? Vector OP, this is again 2 vector A plus vector B here. Here you see that. So in what the way you say that this is suppose this is 2 here and this is 3 years. Okay, this is 3 years. So what we conclude here? We say that vector OP is equal to vector OR plus vector OQ by 2. Okay. So it means that what? So we need to find this. So we need to find this here. OR vector OR plus OQ by 2 here. Just simplify here. We need to find here. We need to find in this, and this is equal to what? This is equal to this. I hope it is clear to you. We need to find vector OR plus vector OQ here. Vector OR plus vector OQ by 2. Okay, simplify here. You get this 2 vector A plus vector B, and from 1 and 3 you get vector OP equal to vector OR plus vector OQ by 2. Here you see that vector OP equal to what? 2 vector A, this is equation 2, and this is equal to what? This is equation 3. So we finally write vector OP equal to vector OR plus vector OQ by 2. It is only possible if P is midpoint of RQ. If P is midpoint of RQR, okay, RQR, midpoint of RQ. I hope it is clear to you. So henceforth, so what is here? We need to prove what? P is the midpoint of the line segment RQ. So this is completed. So midpoint of RQ henceforth. I hope it is clear to you. So coming to the next questions. So the two adjacent of parallelogram are sides of the parallel. Solution is what? This is let vector A equal to this 2y cat minus 4j cat plus 5k cat, and vector B equal to I cat minus 2j cat minus 3k cat, and suppose this is the parallelogram here. Okay, here you see that this is a vector A here, and this is vector b here. So its diagonal is what? So simply diagonal is here. So this is vector d, this is the diagonal. So vector d equal to what? Simply write as vector a plus vector b, adding the diagonal. Okay, so vector d you got, simplify it here, diagonal vector here. So adding it, you 2 I cap you get 3 I cap, and minus 4 j cap, minus 2 j cap, minus 6 j cap, plus 5 k cap, minus 3 k cap becomes 2 k cap. Yes. Okay, so this is a diagonal vector. So how to find its area? So area of parallelogram, what? Area of parallelogram whose adjacent side is vector A and vector B. Just simplify modulus of vector A cross B, taking as your homework. We will solve in previous lectures. We also solved this type of the question in previous lectures. This taking the homework. First you simplify vector A cross B, taking the determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap, and so how to find A cross B? You need to solve this system. This is I cap, j cap, k cap, and what is A? First component of vector A, what? This is 2, minus 4 and 5, and this is what? Component of B, 1, minus 2 and minus. Just simplify it and taking the modulus, you get the area parallelogram. This is taking the homework. And also what we find the unit vector. So unit vector along the diagonal parallel to D, vector D cap is a unit vector along its parallel to its diagonal. This is simply vector D by modulus of vector D. So this is also homework. Solve this and comment in comment box. Okay, so proceed in this next. So that the direction cosine of the vector equally inclined to the axis OX, OY and OZ are this. So solution is what? We know that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1, where L equal to cos alpha, M equal to cos beta, and N equal to cos gamma, where alpha, beta, gamma are angle inclined to the axis OX, OY and OZ respectively. So here saying that equally inclined. So saying that what? Alpha equal to beta equal to gamma. Okay, so it means that L equal to M equal to N. So say K. So using in here, you get what? It becomes L square plus M square plus N square equal to what? 1. So simply here, putting the value here, you get what? K square plus K square plus K square simply equal to 1. So what we get? We get 3K square is equal to 1. So we get K square is equal to 1 by 3, and what we get? We get K equal to what? Plus minus 1 by root 3. So we write that L equal to M equal to N equal to what? This is a plus minus 1 by root 3. And what is element? Element the DCS, direction cosine of the axis, direction cosine of the vectors. So therefore DCS of the vectors, what? Simply plus minus L equal to 1 by root 3, M equal to 1 by root 3, N equal to 1 by root 3. Taking the plus minus, and this is final answer. This is a proving here. This is important for you for 2 marks. I hope it is clear to you. So coming to the next. So next is what? Let vector A equal to this, vector B equal to this, vector C equal to, find the vector D which is perpendicular to both vector A and vector B, and vector C dot vector D equal to 15. So solution is what? Let vector D is equal to simply D1 I cap, D2 j cap, and D3 k cap. You need to simplify 3 vectors, saying that vector A, vector B, vector C are these. Find the vector D which is perpendicular to both vector A and B, and C dot D is equal to 15. Vector A is perpendicular to vector D, so this implies vector A dot vector D equal to 0. So simplify, you get vector A equal to what? I cap, and vector D equal to 2. So D1 into 1 plus 4 into D2 plus 4 into D2 plus 2 into D3. This is simply equal to 0. This is let equation number 1. Okay. and also saying that perpendicular, so vector A is perpendicular to, vector B is perpendicular to vector D. So taking, so vector B dot vector D is also equal to 0. This is perpendicularity condition of two vectors. So taking the dot product of this vector B into D1. So 3I into D1. So 3D1 here and minus 2 and D2. Minus 2 D2 plus what? Plus 7 into D3. Plus 7 D3 is equal to 0. Let equation number 2 here. And also saying that C dot D is equal to 15. And vector C dot D is equal to 15. So simplifying it, vector C dot D here, C dot D what? And taking 2 into D1. So that taking dot product 2 into D1 minus 1 into D2 plus 4 into D3 plus 4 into D3 is equal to 0. Now letting equation number 3. So just simplify equation 1, 2, 3, you get the value of D1, D2, D3. How to simplify it? So taking here, now from equations, so first converting, taking the value of D1 here and solve it from 1. Simplifying the value of D1, what? D1 is equal to minus 4 times of the D2 plus 2 D3. Let equation number 4. Using 2 and 3 you get, now using D1 in 2 and 3 we get, okay, so using D1 equal to this in 2 and 3 you get what? Minus 3 times of D1 here you get minus 3 minus 4 minus 12 D2 and minus 6 D3, okay, and this is minus 2 D2 and plus 7 D3 you get 0. Simplify it in what? Minus 12 D2 and minus 2 D2 minus 14 D2 minus 6 D3 and plus 7 D3. This is the plus D3. This is equal to 0. We write it simply here. Minus 14 D2 plus D3 is equal to 0. So D3 is equal to what? 14 D2. Now let equation number 5 here. Okay. And similarly using D1 equal to this value in equation 3, you get what? So using this value in equation 3, this is the 2 times of the D1. We're taking the 2 times of D1 here. This is what? Minus 8 D2 and minus 4 D3. And this is what? And this is equal to minus D2 plus 4 D3 is equal to 0. Simplifying you get the answer. Minus 8 D2 minus D2 minus 9 D2 minus 4 D3 plus 4 D3 is cancelled out here. So minus D2 is 9 D2 is equal to what? So D2 is equal to 0. You get D2 equal to 0. Okay. So from 5, now from 5, now from 5, now from 5, you get what? You get simply, now from 5, 14 D2, D3 is equal to what? D3 is equal to what? 14 D2, and so D3 becomes what? 0. Okay, so using this value in what? In equations, what? C dot D is also 15. Okay, so this is not 0. I hope it is clear to you. This is incorrect here. I have to solve this type. Not correct because the wrong here. Suppose here you see that what? This is not 0. This is not 0. This is 15. Okay, C dot D is equal to what? 15. We're taking the wrong situation. Now this is equation 3. I hope it is clear to you. So just putting the value, you get the answer. Okay, and you get what? This is D3. So what is get? You get. So putting this here, this is minus 14 D2 plus D3 is equal to 0. Here this is D3. Okay, this is what? This is the D3 here. I hope it is clear to you. So this is D3 is equal to what? 14 D2. Okay, so let equation number 5. And using this in again using 4 what? Using 4 in using 4 in 3 we get. Now using 4 in 3 we get. Using 4 in 3 we get. Using 4 in 3 we get what? So using 4 in 3, this is equation number 3 you get. D1 is equal to what? Minus 4 times of the, so minus 4 times of 4d2 plus 2d3. So you get minus 2 times of the 4d1, sorry, 4d2 plus 2d3. This is 4d2 plus 2d3. This is minus 2d1 here, minus 2d2 plus 4d3, minus d2 plus 4d3 is equal to 15 here. Here is that minus d2 plus 4d3 equal to 15. Simplify it, you get minus 8d2 minus 4d3 minus d2 plus 4d3. This is equal to 15 here. So simplify it, minus 8d2 minus d2 minus 9d2 minus 4d3 plus 4d3 cancel out. You get 9 minus 9d2 is equal to 15. You get d2 is equal to minus 15 by 9. So 3 5 are 15 and 3 3 are 9. So d2 is equal to what? You get d2 is equal to minus 5 by 3. I hope it is clear to you. So you get d2 here, and from this d3 equal to what? 14 d2. So d3 equal to what? 14 d2. From equation 5, from 5, d3 is equal to what? 14 d2. 14 into d2. So this is a 14 half minus 5 by 3. You get minus 17 by 3. Okay. And from 4, d1 equal to what? d1 is equal to minus 4 times of 4d2 plus 2d3, and putting the value of d2 d3 in these equations, you get value of d1. Solve by taking the homework here, and you writing as after solving this d1 d2 you get d. This is what? Vector d1 I cap plus d2 j cap and d3 k cap, and using in this you get your answers. I hope it is clear to you. So this is our final answer, putting the value of d1 d2 d3 here. Okay, so simplify, taking the homework. Please comment in comment box your answers. Okay, so the scalar product of the vectors with unit vector along the sum of the vector 2i cap plus 4j cap minus 5k cap and is equal to 1. Find the value of lambda. So solution is what? The scalar product of the vectors. So scalar product of the vector I cap plus j cap, given that I cap plus j cap plus k cap with a unit vector along the sum of vectors. So with the unit vectors, so the unit vector what? The scalar product of the vector I cap j cap k cap with the unit vector along the sum of the let sum of this here, suppose sum of this what? Let vector A equal to 2i cap plus 4j cap minus 5k cap plus lambda I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. See the sum of this vector. So suppose this vector A is equal to what? 2 plus lambda I cap plus 4 plus 2 means 6j cap, 4j cap plus 2j cap 6j cap minus 5k cap plus 3k cap minus 2k cap here. So it's unit vector what? There is a unit vector along the with unit vector. So unit vector what? Vector A by modulus of vector A. So taking the modulus of this, you get what? 2 plus lambda I cap plus 6j cap minus 2k cap upon modulus of vector, you get 2 plus lambda whole square plus 6 whole square minus 2 whole square. You get simply this is a cap 2 plus lambda I cap plus 6j cap minus 2k cap. You simply get this is 2 plus lambda whole square plus 36 plus 4. According to questions, the dot product of this I cap j cap according to questions I cap plus j cap plus k cap dot a cap is equal to 1. Okay, the unit vector along the sum of this vector is equal to 1. So taking the dot product according to questions here. So putting this value here, this is I cap plus j cap plus k cap. This is a cap what? This is 2 plus lambda I cap plus 6j cap minus 2k cap upon what? This is 36 plus 4, 14 2 plus lambda whole square plus 14. This is equal to 1. So simplifying you get what? You get here you get what? Taking the another slide. Here another slide, and here is multiply here. So 2 plus this is a constant. It is multiplied in both right directions. I cap there are 2 plus lambda. This is 2 plus lambda, and j cap coefficient 1. This is 6. So plus 6 into 1 6. K cap coefficient what? 1. This is minus 2. 1 into minus 2. You get this is lambda plus 2 whole square plus 14, and simplify you get the answers here. Okay, simplified. So lambda 2 plus lambda plus 6. This is here minus of 2 minus of 2. This is under root 2 plus lambda whole square plus 14. So simplify you get the answers. So simplify. This is 6 minus 2 plus 2 cancel out. Lambda plus 6 taking the whole square from both the side. You get lambda plus 6 whole square. This is 2 plus lambda whole square plus 14. Just simplify you get the answer. So this is lambda square plus 2 into lambda into 6, 2ab plus 6 square. You get 2 puja 4 plus lambda square plus 2 puja 4 into lambda plus 14. Simplify you get the answer. Lambda square cancel out, and 2 6 ja 12 lambda plus 36 here, and this is 4. This is 44 plus 4 lambda. So simplify. 12 lambda minus 4 lambda is equal to 44 minus 36. Simplify you get 4 lambda, 12 lambda minus 4 lambda you get 8 lambda. 44 minus 36 you get 8. Okay, so lambda equal to 8 by 8 you get. I hope it is clear. To lambda equal to what? Simply 1. Our answer is what? 1 is our final answer. I hope it is clear to you. Coming to the next. 14 question is saying that if vector A, vector B, vector C are mutually perpendicular vectors of equal magnitude, so that the vectors vector A plus vector B equally inclined to vector B, vector A and vector C. Correct in the question in NCERT saying that vector C dot D is equal to 50. This is not correct. Correct in your NCERT books. This is here in NCERT see that vector C dot vector D is equal to 50 is equally inclined. This is incorrect. Okay, so correct in the NCERT. This is correct. I hope it is clear to you. So solution is what? So we need to show that. So we write that. Proof. Okay. Saying that vector A, vector B are mutually perpendicular vectors, it means that vector A is perpendicular to vector B. It means this implies vector A dot vector B is equal to 0. And this is vector B also perpendicular to vector C. So vector B dot vector C also is 0. And vector C is also perpendicular to vector A, so it means that vector C dot vector A is also equal to 0. Okay, we need to show that what? We need to show that this vector A plus vector B plus vector C equally inclined to vector B. Let theta 1 angle between vector A and vector A plus vector B plus vector C, and theta 2 angle between vector B and vector A plus vector B plus vector C, and theta 3 this is the angle between vector C and vector A plus vector B plus vector C. And we know that what and also saying that what? Also saying that uh, it is the mutually perpendicular equal magnitude. So it is a modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B, and modulus of vector C is equal to what? Simply say okay. So we need to prove that it is equally inclined with this. So we need to show that theta 1 equal to theta 2 equal to theta 3. Okay, so we need to show that. So what is the cos theta 1? So cos theta 1 is equal to what? Simply vector A dot vector A plus vector B plus vector C upon modulus of vector A and modulus of vector A plus vector B plus vector C. If the theta with angle between them, we know that since if theta with angle between vector A and vector B, then vector A dot vector B upon modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B. Okay, this is using the formula here. So taking the modulus of this and multiply, you get vector A dot vector A. This is vector A dot vector B plus vector A dot vector C upon modulus of vector A becomes K, and this is vector A plus vector B plus vector C modulus. I hope it is clear to you. So cos theta 1, you get what? And write it. And if this is equal to also vector B dot vector A, let equation number 1. It is also vector C dot vector B is all, because it follows the commutative law, and this vector A dot vector C also equal to 0. This is equation number 3. Okay, and this is equation number 4 here. We need to prove that theta 1, theta 2, theta 3. So simplify. This is vector A dot vector A. This is modulus of vector A whole square, and this is simply 0, and this is simply 0, and this is a k times of the vector A plus vector B plus vector C. So this is what? K square upon k, because modulus of vector A equal to what? K here. So from 4, and this is what? From 2 and from 2 and 3. From what? A dot B and A dot C. A dot B and A dot C. Okay, from 1 and 3. From 1 and 3. This is from 1 and equation 3, 0, and this is the k square vector A plus vector B plus vector C. This is what? K upon 1 k cancel out. This is vector A plus vector B plus vector C. I hope it is clear to you. Similarly, you find cos theta 2. This is vector B dot vector A plus vector B plus vector C upon modulus of vector B and modulus of vector A plus modulus of vector B plus modulus of vector C. Using the formula here, you get what? This is k times of the vector A plus vector B plus vector C, and using this value, B dot B equal to modulus of B and B dot A 0, B dot C 0. Okay, so using this you get, and cos theta 3, you get vector C dot vector A plus vector B plus vector C, and simplify, you get what? Modulus of vector C upon modulus of vector A plus modulus of vector B plus modulus of vector C, and just simplify, you get k upon modulus of vector A plus modulus of vector B plus modulus of vector C, and taking the this equation what? 5, 6, 7, 5, 6 and 7, and you know that from 5, 6, 7, cos theta 1 equal to cos theta 2, cos theta 3 are equal. Here k upon modulus of vector A plus vector B plus vector C, k upon modulus of vector A plus vector B plus vector C, k upon modulus of vector A plus vector B plus C. From equation 5, 6 and 7, we add a new slide here. Okay, from equation 5, 6 and 7, from equation 5, 6 and 7, we get what? Cos theta 1 equal to cos theta 2 is equal to cos theta 3. It is only possible if theta 1 equal to theta 2 equal to theta 3. I hope it is clear to you. Hence proved. I hope it is clear to you. So coming to the next. Hence proof. Okay. So hence proof here. So coming to the next. So we proved that vector A plus vector B dot vector A plus vector B modulus of vector A whole square modulus of vector B. The solution is what? So we know that vector A plus vector B, taking the dot product here, let theta be the angle between them. Given that modulus of vector A whole square, modulus of vector B whole square, provided this is saying that modulus of vector A non-zero and modulus of vector B non-zero. So we need to prove that this is perpendicular. So taking this is the modulus of vector A whole square, vector A dot vector A equal to what? Just multiply here. Vector A dot vector A, simplify it, vector A dot vector A, and taking the multiply vector A dot vector B. Okay, and this is vector B dot vector A, and this is plus vector B dot vector B. This is equal to what? Modulus of vector A whole square and plus modulus of vector B whole square. We know that vector A dot equal to what? Modulus of vector A whole square, vector A dot vector B, and vector B dot equal to what? Vector A dot vector B, yes, and this is modulus of vector B whole square. This is modulus of vector A whole square plus modulus of vector B whole square. Because we know that vector A dot vector equal to modulus of vector A whole square, vector B dot equal to B modulus of vector B whole square. Vector A modulus of whole square cancel out from this. So and vector B dot vector A also commutative law. I hope it is clear to you. So just simplify the definitions here. This is 2 times of vector A dot B. Vector A dot B is equal to 0. And it is possible only taking the dot product definitions, modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B, and given that theta is the angle between them. So yeah, this is non-zero. These three quantities are non-zero. It is 0 only cos theta is equal to 0. And if cos theta is equal to 0, then theta is equal to cos 90. And this implies that theta is equal to what? 90 degree. If we taking the reverse sign here, okay, taking the reverse here, taking the reverse here, taking the reverse here, you get in this direction also. If theta is equal to 90, then also if theta is equal to 90, it also vector A plus vector B dot vector A plus vector B modulus of vector B. Similarly prove the in reverse directions also. So finally we write as vector A plus vector B dot vector A plus vector B is equal to modulus of vector A plus modulus of vector B whole square if and only if vector A is perpendicular to vector B. I hope it is clear to hence proof. In reverse direction, you taking this direction theta equal to 90, then this is also 0. I hope it is clear to you. So coming to the next. So next is the answer to the questions. If theta is the equivalent angle between vector A and not saying the equivalent angle between vector A and vector B, then vector A dot vector B 0 only when. So we know that vector A dot vector B is equal to what? Modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B, cos of theta. This is modulus, it is always greater than 0. Modulus of any vector should also be greater than 0 or equal to 0. Modulus of vector B, this is also be greater or equal to 0. This is non-negative, okay. So it is only possible if vector A dot vector B is greater or equal to 0. It is only possible if cos theta is equal to greater or equal. This is non-negative here, okay. So cos theta is greater or equal to, we know that cos theta is greater or equal to 0 in which quadrant? We write as ASTC. We write as ASTC. Okay. So in fourth quadrant and in first quadrant, cos theta will be positive. This is cos theta will be positive in fourth and first quadrant. So here fourth quadrant is not given. This is lies between 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. So it is not correct. So it is only option is here in first quadrant. In first quadrant. So if theta belongs to what? First quadrant, 0 to pi by 2. Here saying that cos, taking the theta equal to 0, so it becomes 1, okay. And if taking the theta equal to pi by, then equal sign. It is only possible if theta equal to pi by 2. I hope it is clear to you. So which option is here? So option is saying that theta is equal to what? Theta is lying between first quadrant 0 to pi by 2. So which option is here? Option number B will be correct. Not saying that pi by 2 including or excluding. If you taking the pi by 2, it becomes 0. Satisfied vector A dot B equal to 0. Okay, so taking the pi by 2 here, including the pi by 2. Here not including the pi by 2. So option A not correct. Option number B will be correct. Okay, if taking the D options, it in the lies in the second quadrant. Second quadrant, cos theta will be negative. So this is not possible. I hope it is clear to you. That vector A and vector B be two unit vector, theta is the angle between them, then vector A plus vector B is unit vector. If solution is what? We know that modulus of vector A plus vector B is equal to, taking the square here, to modulus of vector A whole square, modulus of vector B whole square, plus 2 times of the modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B, cos of theta. We use the formula here. So saying that this is the unit vector, it is a unit vector only if modulus of vector A plus B equal to 1, and vector B a unit vector, saying that vector, so modulus of vector A equal to 1, modulus of vector B is equal to what? 1. So we need to find theta only. So simplify this here. So this is 1 square becomes 1, this is 1 whole square, 1 whole square plus 2 into 1 into 1, this is the cos of theta. So simplify it, 1, so 1 plus 1 plus 2 cos theta. This is what? This is 1 cancel out, and here 1 becomes minus 1, 2 cos theta. So this is minus 1 by 2 of cos theta, and you simplify here, cos of theta, it is in second quadrant. So this is cos 2 pi by 3 years. Okay, so theta is equal to what? To see theta is equal to 2 pi by 3. It is possible only if theta equal to what? 2 pi by 3. So option number D will be correct. Means 2 pi by 3 means 120 degree. So coming to the next, find the value of these equations. You know that if you are taking I cap, j cap, k cap in these directions, I cross j cap what? Equal to k cap, and j cap cross k cap what? You get simply I cap and k cross I cap what? K cross I cap equal to j cap. If the reverse in the direction, similarly j cap across I cap, you get what? Minus k cap, and k cross j cap, get what? You get minus I cap. I cross k cap, you get what? Minus j cap. And also know that I cap dot I cap is equal to what? 1, and j cap dot j cap is equal to what? 1, and k cap dot k cap is equal to 1. Using these symbols here, you simplify it. I cap dot j cross k cap, j cross k cap what? You get simply j cross k cap, you get I cap. So I cap dot I cap, j cap dot I cross k cap, you get what? Minus j cap. Okay, so minus j cap, yes. So plus k cross k dot I cross j cap, you get simply k cap. I cap dot I cap what? 1, j cap dot j cap minus here, so this is minus 1. K cap dot k cap plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel out, you get 1. So option number C will be correct. I hope it is clear to you. You know the cyclic order, how to remember it. In previous lecture, we already told about it. Please watch and proceed this lecture. Okay. So if theta is the angle between vector A and vector B, then theta is equal to what? So we find the modulus of vector A dot B what? This is what? Modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B, and the cos of theta. And this is what? Modulus of A cross B, simply modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B, sine of theta. Okay, modulus of vector A, modulus of vector B cancel out here, and here 1 equal to what? Sine theta upon cos theta. Taking the cos theta in the denominator here, so tan theta is equal to what? Sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. This is equal to 1. So tan theta equal to what? Tan pi by 4. So we get what? Theta is equal to what? Pi by 4. Okay, so we get what? Tan theta is equal to pi by 4. So which option is? Option number B will be correct. I hope it is clear to you. So this is all about your miscellaneous solution of exercise 10. Okay. If you have any query related to any questions, please comment in comment box. And if you like my content, then subscribe my channel. Also share among your friends, and also press the bell icon so that you will receive the notification whenever I upload my video. Thank you. Jai Hind.